Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is almost here, and there's already talk about Spider-Man 3 and whether it's going to happen or not. And this update comes at us from the game's director, and it's more or less a confirmation of, well, we would be stupid not to do it. So this comes at us from Ben Arfman, who is the director of Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And recently in an interview with IO9, they asked him about the sequel, some of the things that they learned from the first two games, how they're carrying on the story and those elements, and whether or not we can expect a Spider-Man 3. And without confirming it, he says, this is one of those games where they all feel lucky that they get to tell this story, and a story that can continue to go on with many more stories. But he says right now the focus should just be on this game. And once you beat it, wait for the post-credits. So obviously, he's letting us know it's not over. And if you really think about it and look at the bigger picture, why would they end it? It's one of the biggest first-party exclusives on any console. Just Marvel's Spider-Man, the original, has sold over 20 million copies confirmed. It's probably way higher than that. And the amount of copies that they're going to move of Spider-Man 2, I mean, it's going to be up there. And it makes sense that by the time the PS5 is on its end of life cycle, they're probably going to put out a third one that's going to cross-bridge generations, right? So you kind of understand what they're going for here, and I honestly think that we're going to start hearing about Spider-Man 3 way sooner than we did with Spider-Man 2. And who knows, maybe there's another spin-off that they can get between games, right? Like Insomniac seems to be some sort of wizards over there, putting out like 3 games every 4 or 5 years somehow, and they're all AAA quality. So maybe there's something there. I don't know, but I definitely have a feeling by the time we're all done Marvel Spider-Man 2, it's going to happen. A third game is getting built up, and who knows what direction they'll go in. I mean, Carnage might make sense, right? Especially after Venom. I mean, imagine how mature that game could then get. Like, we've seen Sony's first-party games. They always seem to age up with the player, so why not go a little bit more mature and hard in terms of the story and characters and violence, considering that Wolverine's already going to be, well, for adults.